privacy in life, privacy in relationship. See, to me, you cannot even be dating me and you should have privacy. When you are using the toilet, I'm there. Hello everybody, hope you're feeling fine. Hello everybody, hope you're feeling, hope you're feeling fine. Hello ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're viewing me from and wherever you're hearing me from. My name is OYEDEJI and I am your host on BBL. You're so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, let us do a quick prayer. Father Lord, bless my mouth, bless Berlin, bless Germany, bless Lagos, bless Nigeria, bless the whole world. To top it all, bless BBL show, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a story. There is these two lovebirds that wanted to embark on this love adventure. They had rules, they had regulations. The guy said, your space is your space. My space is my space. I will not come to your space and you will not come to mine. The lady said, yeah, good. I'm okay with it. Then one day, something that used to push a human being to move away from their space pushed this lady. She moved away from her space and she moved to the space of a man. On getting to the space of a man, she found some horrific images and some troubling messages. Ladies and gentlemen, that movement that she moved ended up in a very horrific and dramatic worse experience. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode of BBL, privacy is our topic. Now, let me ask you one question. What does privacy mean to you? The guy said, stay in your space, I be in mine. The lady said she's good with it. Eventually, she moved from her space to the man's space. And what did she find? She found a lot of things, a lot of messages, a lot of conversations that made her cry for months. To cut the long story short, that actually broke their relationship. Now, I'm not here to talk or to judge or to side either party. I don't really care about their story. What I care more about is privacy, space. What is privacy to you as a human being? Let us start with privacy in life. A lot of people have no privacy. Their life is like an open book. I'm an open book. The way I'm open is totally different from that. Some people, you will know where they are, when they are there, where they will be, when they will leave, at what time they left, when they will come, before they arrive. Their life is just really open. Now, let's start with celebrities. Yeah? Their life has to be an open book. But then it's to some extent. I know I'm not in a better position to talk more about this topic because I used to post everything on social media before, yeah, which a lot of people can attest to. But then, BBL is actually here so we can share our experience, right? And this is me sharing my experience with you. It's good to be an open book, but to some certain extent. Now, we are still on celebrities, right? Let's talk about celebrities some more. The shows they want to perform at, you have to know it. You will know they have to be there, right? At what dates they will perform, you have to know because they have to disclose that. But you see, some celebrities, you will know more than that. Yeah? You will know when they are leaving. You will know when they left. You will know what they are eating. You will know what they will eat. You can actually just predict their life. That is why most people will be like, oh, wait, they assassinated someone. How? How did they know? Because they are an open book. All the informations are right there. I'm watching one series, Lincoln Lawyer, and there is this particular case that this lawyer was treating. This lady, they charged her with, I think, first-degree murder, and there was this voice note she had with the guy, and she was telling the guy that contractor is doing too much. Don't worry, we know where he lives, where he parks his car, at what time, we are going to go ambush him, and etc., etc. Then they presented that as Exhibit X at the court of law. Then the counsel, they call him counselor, yeah? Yeah, the counselor said, how do you know all this information about this contractor? Then the lady said, he's like an open book. Yes, he is a politician. Where he parks his car is the same spot he parks his car. So, he's on Instagram. He takes picture at the same spot and posts it with hashtag. So, where he barbs his hair is not less of a gist. Where he shops, where he parks his car, his life is just on social media. Now, that gave them easy access to assassinate him. Till date, they are still looking for the assassinator. I've not watched the episode to the extent of who assassinated him. To cut the long story short, even as a celebrity, there should be some point where you say, nah, I'm not gonna cross that. You as a celebrity, you are in a relationship with somebody. The relationship might work out. It might not. We don't know. We can't tell. But immediately you have somebody that is asking you out, yeah, it's already there on social media. Everybody's already congratulating you left and right, which is good. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations, my sister. But the point when you bring it to social media, and we've already congratulated you, if that relationship break up, we will talk. No, you cannot come out and bring right up of at this point, me and my wife expect the public to leave us in peace. Leave you in peace, Ke. We can't leave you in peace. The information you have posted online, that you've shared to social media, it stopped being your opinion. It started being our opinion. It hurt me. It took long before I got that. You put the information there. You're complaining that they are body shaming you. What are you doing for them to body shame you? Take for instance, you have a big tummy, you are wearing crop top. You put the information out there. If you had wanted to wear crop top and you have a flat tummy, if you post that picture, do you know they are not going to judge you? But the moment you put the information out there, it stopped being your opinion. It started being our opinion. That is when Enwawa, Ejawa, Eyawa, Olungwa Beke, Kongirinuawa, which means riffraffs are going to talk to you. People that are not up to your standard are going to talk to you. People that are in your standard, they are going to bash you. People that will never get to your standard, they are going to bash. Do you know why? You see, the term privacy. As long as it's out of your phone, you are sending it to somebody else. You see, that message you are composing is still private. The moment you click on send, it's not your message anymore. It becomes our. The information you put out there is what we can base on. When I entered a new relationship, I posted it online. Now, to get out of it is now a problem. I was now suffering in silence. That God, hey, What will people say? No. What will people say? The relationship is barely 5 months. It's already out there. God, okay. We can do this. Do you know why we have to do that? Just because of one simple mistake. That relationship left my comfort zone. It was out there. It stopped being my opinion alone. It started being our opinion. And at that point, I couldn't control it anymore. One message you can control. One person you can control. It is not easy to control a crowd, which means to control a lot of people's opinion is not easy. Then I will be like, God, now let's start manage. Let's start to manage. How long more do I want to manage? All because of one simple mistake, which is, it's not more privacy. It's out there. You see, you want to record an adult film, Abi? Record it. The moment he leaves your phone and he gets to the phone of your partner, somebody will leak it. He will leak from somewhere. He can leak from somewhere. You see, the thing that is not in your capacity anymore, you have no power over it. There is very limit to the things that you can do. Especially when you stop making things your things, that you start making it our things. Your car is not just your car. It is our car. Everybody knows your plate number because it's customized. Now, when they attack you, you are wondering where your attack is coming from. You are an open book. Your car is customized. It's not there is nothing private about it. Ewa Olorun is a baddie. How many person is Ewa Olorun is a baddie? It's just me. Now, anybody that knows me to be Ewa Olorun is a baddie, when they see that car, are they not going to stop it? The moment it leaves your zone and you put it out there, the moment there is a second party, there is a third party, there is nothing private about it anymore. It stopped being our opinion. Back to celebrities that I was talking about. The informations you put out there is what people will feed on. You as a woman, you don't know if that relationship is going to last, and you're a public figure. It's already there. Me, Igida Yefoni, I'm sorry. It's not going to get to social media. If you get to social media, I will deny you because I'm not ready for it. That is why I'm not putting it out there, because I don't want anything to push me. When you keep sharing fresh informations, you are not giving it a chance to grow. And now you've already put that piece of information out there. You have no chance to go back and rectify it. Whatever it is you put out there is what they will know. The information you pass on is what we will know. Okay, they are talking about blogs. That these blogs is carrying one gist about it. Let me use myself as an example. Some years ago, a blog was dragging me. A lot of drag. Why? What is not relevant? What is relevant is some information were posted. Be it true or not, but some information was there. Now, I sat down and asked myself this question. How did that information get out? You're not supposed to. It shouldn't be far-fetched. How? First, it got out of my mouth. The moment one conversation is getting out of your mouth and is going to some people's ear, you don't even know. Maybe that person is even recording you, sef. You don't understand. You see, let me tell you the best secret to privacy. I should tell you. You want to know? What's that? I should tell you again. Pay attention this time. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Should I show you again? Zip up your mouth! Keep quiet. You want to start a new business. You've already gone and post the flyer. The business you don't even have the capital for. You just have the idea. And there are so many informations you post out there, it is just going to remain idea. It will never come to reality. I've been planning BBL for a while before I posted it. I've shot a few episodes before I posted the first one. It's called privacy. You need time to nurture that idea. Until you are sure, let it remain here. Until you are sure about that relationship, until you are sure about that business, until you are sure about that visa, especially that visa application, especially if you are from where I'm from. I'm not talking about you that you are living in the abroad, that you want to go and apply for what's it called? I'm talking about if you are from Nigeria and you know a lot about village people, you know the type of things that they do to people and the type of things they can do for you. You can even add it to your prayer points. Do you know I keep doing like this? You are throwing away the key. Which means zip up your mouth, lock it up, and throw it away. See, let me tell you something. I swear to God, we are just going to use you to catch cruise. They use me to catch cruise too. Yeah, you see that information that you are passing out there? We don't care. I swear, wallahi, we don't care. But you see, because of the type of person that we are, we will judge you. That is what social media is there for. Anything you do not want to be judged about, don't bring it on social media. Now let's talk about privacy in relationship. See, let me tell you something. I don't want to know who I'm going to eventually end up with. I'm not interested in your phone. Do you know why I'm not going to be interested in your phone? If I don't find you trustworthy enough, I'm not going to even end up in a relationship with you in the first place. Let's start with that. Hero, you are not going to give me hypertension or high blood pressure. It is either we are lying to each other or we are being truthful. How can you be truthful to yourself? Okay. Do we want to take this serious? If you are taking it serious, are we just being friends with benefits or we are dating? If you are really dating, are we dating each other or we are dating ourselves? Those are the questions we will ask. Okay, if you are dating each other means you want me to be loyal to you, right? I would expect loyalty too. Where much is given, much is expected. And where less is given, less is expected. See, don't come into relationship with me and tell me you are a man and you have opportunity to have 2 wives and 7 concubines. They marry us legally. But if you are in a relationship with me and you don't expect me to cheat, I'm sorry you can't cheat. And I'm not sorry about it. You are a man, I'm a woman. I can only give what I receive. Ashake said, go crazy, I'ma go gaga. That's how it is. If you go crazy for me, I'ma go gaga. If you know you're not going to go crazy for me, don't let me go gaga. We don't need to lie to each other. This is 2025. We are being very honest with each other. We want a relationship that is just the both of us. Then let it just be both of us. I will trust you that much that it will just be both of us. Even when somebody trusts me today, I might tell you. Do you know why I will never go to your phone? Because we are just dating each other. I will not expect you to go to my phone, because if you go to my phone, you might not find anything. That can only happen if you are being serious with each other. If we are being truthful with each other. But let me tell you something. The moment you tell me that we are dating both of us alone and it is not each other, you tell me that it's just the both of us, I will trust you to the 100%. But you see, the moment your phone is ringing and you are under the shower and you have the nerves to run out of the shower with soap on the body, don't pick my phone, don't pick my phone, I'll pick it. Yes, sir. I can't lie to you. I will pick it. Do you know why I will pick it? I can only relate with you the way you are relating with me. If you don't want me to trust you, then don't trust me. But if you want me to trust you, trust me. If you want me to trust you, trust me. If I can trust you, you should be able to trust me. Trust goes both ways. You want a privacy in a relationship where you expect honesty and you are a liar. Yet you built that relationship based on honesty. Then eventually you are lying and then you want privacy. Privacy can only occur when we are being truthful with each other, because I will have absolutely no reason to check your phone. You see, do you know why? I don't want to know that woman that you want to talk to on phone. That person can never be me. Oh, you have your privacy as much as you want. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to make sure that I continue being the good woman that I am, that good woman that you want. Me, I won't have a reason to check your phone. If I check your phone, I see you are playing with me, I break up with you. It's very simple. You can only be with them. You can't be here and there. It's too much. You can only eat one place. It's either you are there or you're here. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you cannot start off a relationship based on honesty. And then you are lying to me. Then you expect me not to invade your privacy. I will invade your privacy. I would not want you to invade my privacy because there will be absolutely nothing there. You should know my password. My phone should be there. Because why am I going to be in a relationship with you if I still want to be having extracurricular activities? Do you understand what I'm saying? But if you want a relationship where there's just going to be truthfulness, then be truthful. You don't want me to check your phone, but you want to check mine. It's not possible. Privacy can only go both ways. Okay, I'm not going to check your phone, then don't check mine. What is in your phone that I can't check? Especially when we're in a relationship. See, privacy, boundaries, two different things. Privacy, boundaries. It's either we have privacy or we have boundaries. See, boundaries is this. I sleep on this side of the bed. You sleep on this side of the bed. Yeah? Please, you know I like my space. Let me be on my side of the bed. That is boundary. But you see, privacy is something you are trying to privatize. Something you should hide. That is why it is private and not public. It is either you are a private meet or you are a public meet. Do you understand what I'm saying? Private is something you privatize. Privacy in life. Privacy in relationship. See, to me, you cannot even be dating me and you should have privacy. When you are using the toilet, I'm there. Yes, I know your shit might smell, but with time, I will get used to it. You don't know you get used to it. We might just have one toilet in the house. And when you are trying to take a shit, I want to brush my teeth. You don't understand, but you to be careful of the things that you eat so that your shit is not going to smell too much and send me out of the bathroom. But really, truth be told, there is boundaries, there is privacy. Do you understand? Don't mix the both together. Have your boundary. I will have my boundary. I know when to call when you are at work. Not, are you supposed to call at this time? No. It's either you have something you are hiding or there is boundaries. Do not take boundaries for privacy and do not take privacy for boundary. Now let's talk about privacy at work, at workspace. There is this promotion that you are already longing for. How do you want to get it? Especially when you know the type of person that you are. You have to pay attention to your star sign. When you speak, when you talk about things that you are yet to do, does it still work out? There are some people whereby when they talk about things that they want to start, it just doesn't work out. Let me make an example here. A guy wanted to travel. He started the processing, told nobody about it. Yeah? Did the visa, got the visa, bought tickets, went to the airport, traveled out of Nigeria, and he didn't tell his best friend. On getting to Canada, the guy now called. Hi, my guy, what's up now? I'm now in Canada. No, you can just imagine the guy is calling with a Canadian number. And the friend is like, who is this one calling with a Canadian number? Hello? Say, my guy, what's up, Nana? Me, oh, you what? Say, you your friend. Huh? Which line is this one that you're using to call me? I'm in Canada presently. As I'm speaking to you like this, I'm whining and dining with them white folks here. Wait, Canada or Canada? Which Canada? Is it the same Canada I traveled? How did you get visa? When did you get visa? Where did you get visa? Where did you purchase visa? Etc. etc. So many questions. That's first batch. The next batch is, oh wait. So you can't tell me that you are doing processing. So I'm a part of those problems that you have in your life. That you cannot tell me that you're doing processing, right? Wait, when did you get to Canada? You could not even tell me to drive you to the airport. Whereas, this guy's star, his logic, how his life operates, he just cannot tell people about his accomplishments. Because when he does, it does not come to pass. It does not come to reality. But then the friend is angry. What should the friend do? Are you going to be happy if he tells you? And eventually the both of you are stuck there. Nobody is moving forward. Privacy and boundaries. That is not privacy. That is just boundaries. Are you the one doing the processing? Are you the one paying for it? Yes, we are friends. We might be really best friends. But do you tell your best friend everything? Privacy, boundaries. You have to understand the both, so you're not going to mix them together. You will know when to jump into the role of being private and when you jump into the role of boundaries. And you know what? This person does not like disrespect here. Boundaries. I don't want you to come into my room. Boundaries. Now, let me tell you the problems we have with lack of privacy here. If you have lack of boundaries, it's still better than lack of privacy. Lack of boundaries means you have no limits. You take anything. Do you understand? Anybody can insult you anyhow. Anybody can talk to you anyhow they want, and etc. etc. Yeah? But you see, lack of privacy, oh God. New relationship already on social media. If you break up, I'm gonna laugh. A lot of people laughed at mine too. It's my fault. I put it out there. The moment it leaves my space and it is on your space, it stop being my problem alone. It start being our problem. You don't understand? It is already there. Now, privacy, boundaries. Don't mix them up growing up. Don't mix them up in your growth. Don't mix them up in your day in, day out activity. Learn when to be private and when to have boundaries. When you put your relationship out there and it's not working again, people are going to laugh. They will not just laugh, they will judge. And they are going to judge you based on the things you put out there. When I put my relationship out there, oh my living Christ, some people add the thinking of, she made it look like a perfect relationship. No, I did not make it look like a perfect relationship. That was it. The moment it lasts, it's gonna be sweet. Don't worry. You see those information you see out there? It is how it is. No acting, no fugazi. It is just how it is. I'm sweet. So no matter anybody that I'm with, the sweetness is going to be overflow. Now, how sweet I am is how people are going to judge me. The information I put out there about how sweet I am is how people are going to judge me. Let me use myself as an example again. I love to be sexy. Well, I'm sexy. I'm sexy and I don't. But you see, before, I'm going to wear bikini. I got a fat ass, got a nice body. I'll wear bikini, post it there. Do you understand? Like just pint and bra. And I'll post it there. There is nothing wrong with it. I felt good with it. I feel good with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel good with it. So there's nothing wrong with it. But then, I'm not really liking it anymore. Because that, I would have preferred for those certain type of privacies to be private. Not like I stopped wearing bikini. I'm still wearing it, but then right things at the right time. Do you understand? It's not like most of those things you are putting out there are wrong information, right thing at the right time. Now let's talk about privacy at work. Yeah? You know, deep down inside you, you want that promotion so bad. You know you really, really want that promotion. You are ready. Even your guts tell you that you are ready. Yeah? But instead of you to do that proposal, work on that project, make a lot of research on your own, yeah, and be quiet about it, instead, you've told that your colleague about that promotion that you want. Your colleague have seen it, loved the promotion. You did not just tell your colleague about the promotion that you want so bad. You dropped your itinerary, you dropped your plan, you dropped how you want to execute that project. The best strategy you can use to win, you dropped it. And then, a week later, it's time for presentation. And your boss is calling on your colleague. Calling on your colleague to come and present your presentation, your work, your sweat. Then you're like, wait, what's going on? That is gonna go on. Do you know why that is gonna go on? You didn't do that. You were supposed to do what? Zip it, throw it away. But instead, you didn't just say your wish. You said your plan, your drive, how you want to get there. You said it all. As a matter of fact, you just gave that person your answer sheet. And all the person had to do was change the name. Privacy at your workplace. You have to learn to keep quiet. When you're done on that project, don't worry. They will see it. They will see it. It's either you're losing or somebody else is losing. Imagine when you're losing on your own right. Privacy at workplace, we've talked about. Privacy in life. Now let's talk about privacy among the youngsters. You that you are just starting your life. There is nothing called privacy. You know absolutely nothing called privacy. Absolutely nothing called privacy. You already have a boyfriend. You're talking about him. He's not even boyfriend yet. You already have a talking stage. You're already talking about your talking stage everywhere. Everybody knows your talking stage. You are able to build a house. Everybody already knows that you are building your house. Yet you wonder how you want to complete that house. How do you want to complete the house? How can you? Sometimes it is not bad thinking that does not make your wish come to life. When you don't have a proper planning, your wish are not going to come to life because you have no privacy. Before you are thinking it, you had said it. Before you are doing it, you had said it. You are not the only person that knows about it. We all know about it. Then you are wondering why we are expecting your downfall. Your plans are too good to be true. Imagine you're telling somebody that is a weakling, somebody that his IQ does not meet up with yours, about that multi-million plan that you have. That person might even use their mouth to spoil it for you and tell you that you better don't waste your money. You better don't waste your time. That thing, I know about somebody that has done it before and it did not work out for that person. So wait, because it did not work out for that person means it won't work out for you. But then you believe that person because, thank God I've not started. So the way it didn't work out for that person might not work out for me. Privacy. Learn when you're having a private time or when you should have a boundary. Do not mix boundary for privacy. They are two different things. Right? Be private. And at the same time, have boundaries. What you are not sure of. Do you understand what I'm saying? Private life is private. The moment you take it away from being private, it starts being public. The moment that information leaves your WhatsApp chat and you're sending it to somebody else, it can turn to group chat. The moment you stop making your life private, you start making it public. And the moment you've made your life public, you have little say over it. You cannot control what I will say about your life. You cannot then tell me that it is my life, you can do it however you want. Yes, you can do your life however you want. But you see, any piece of information you put out there can and might be used against you in the court of law. You just collected American passport, you want to flex. You took a picture of it, and then you took a picture of your data page for them to be sure that it is yours. Your name is on it, your passport number is on it, your date of birth is on it. Don't worry, they don't need much. They will get your NIN. Don't worry, they don't need much. They will get every other information they need. And like that, they're already incriminating you for something you know absolutely nothing about. Let me tell you people one movie. Have you watched Identity Thief? Go and watch Identity Thief. Go and watch Identity Thief. In this situation here, the man did not even put his information out there. But this woman is a fraudster. And what she does is clone someone's information, personalize it, make a credit card out of it, make a passport out of it, use it to fly, and she target people with good credit scores. She's going to clone the name, take all the information, make a new credit card, start spending and start lavishing. Now that situation, the man did not even put his information there by himself on purpose. Now think about you. You are now wondering how the FBI, how they arrested you. How will the FBI not arrest you? When you post on social media, you post with location. How are they not going to know your whereabouts? Be it guilty or not. You don't understand? See, you have to confuse your enemies. You have to confuse them. Let them think tomorrow you'll be in Ghana. And don't be in Ghana, be in Afghanistan. Forget the war. Let them think tomorrow you might be in Mozambique. Change their mindset. You can go to Port Harcourt or go to Portugal. A private life is the best life you can ever have. And do you know what's funny? The minute your colleagues, your friends, when they don't know a lot of things about you, when you're rolling privately, when you're really maintaining your private lane, it's not pride, it's just being private. That moment you have more respect. Because the moment you just launch it, it turns gold to them because nobody has heard it before. But you see that plan that nobody has heard before and you are not private about it. That your storyline that you have and you're not private about it. Someone else will shoot it. That your good plan that you have and you're not private about it, someone else will execute it. Or you have that plan, you are running for capital. Someone else does not have the plan, they have capital. Do you understand what I'm saying? The moment you start making your private life public, you stop being private, you start being public. Like that, don't worry, we know it all. Right now, you can't tell maybe I'm single or I'm in a relationship. It's called privacy. It's none of your business. Let me tell you something. Those information you are posting out there, it is none of our business. We are only on social media. It's either we are laughing about ourselves or we are laughing about somebody else. It's either we are crying about ourselves or we are crying about somebody else. That is what social media is there for. There is nothing private about social media. But you know you can still be on social media and still be private. In a year, have 6 posts. That doesn't mean there are not things going on in your life. Awo mosinu, awo mosikun. Do you understand what I'm saying? Be private. Be quiet. Move on the low. On the low. On the low. Don't let them see it coming. You don't understand? You can upgrade. They never see me coming. Jo. Mo coming. Mo gbe one is coming in. Naija girl where they go foreign. Where they go foreign. Oshe Mr. Money. To cut the long story short. On that house. That car you want to buy. That new contract you want to collect? That visa? Please, you see I'm yelling on that visa. That is why most of you keep having denial. You have to pay attention to yourself. Can you talk about things that is going on in your life before they happen or after they happen? When you pay attention to that, it's going to help your private life. Yeah? Keep quiet about it. Also, in silence, yeah, and reap in public. So, I hope with this little point of mine, I have been able to convince and not confuse you that privacy is a very big tool and that privacy is not boundary. Both of them are two different things. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this week's episode. And please don't forget to like, share, and pretty please don't forget to subscribe. You know I love you so much. And if you subscribe, I'm not gonna cry. And okay, let's make a deal. If you subscribe, I'm going to blow you a kiss. Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed? Wait first, don't lie. You know we said something before. We cannot be lying to each other. I like you and you have to like me. So when I ask you a question, I want you to be truthful with me. So, have you subscribed? Now you've subscribed. Click. Yeah, thank you very much. I know you love me and I love you too. Thank you very much for watching this week's episode and thank you very much for subscribing. I love you. See you next week. Bye.